I'm here to tell you this important message. Arts integration is not for you. Now you might be wondering what in the world I'm talking about, and I get it. I promise I will explain, and as I'm explaining, if you actually start to agree with me, then go ahead and hit that like button or even tell me so in the comments. If you don't know me, my name is Elizabeth Peterson, and I'm the host of the Inspired Classroom, where our focus is on arts integration and SEAL, social emotional artistic learning. And maybe you actually know that I'm all about teachers, and I'm always talking about how important it is for teachers to invest themselves in quality, teacher-centered, arts-integrated professional development. But here's the thing. What really matters at the end of the day is what is going on inside your classroom. And as much as I'm for you, the arts integration experiences that you learn about are really for your students. So why am I bringing this up? Well, that's a really good question, because when I start talking about how great arts integration is, I often get this concern from so many teachers that they're not really good at art, or music, or dance, or drama, and they wonder, how can I possibly integrate the arts into my classroom if I'm not good at them? I totally get it, because let's face it, not every teacher is good at or even is into music and drawing and theater and movement and poetry and storytelling and every single kind of art that there is out there, right? But just because you don't necessarily like an art form, or maybe you're not comfortable with an art form, doesn't mean that you shouldn't implement it into your classroom. And by classroom, I mean whether it's physical or remote or whatever it might be. In fact, if you don't start to implement a variety of art forms, then you might actually be missing out on reaching that one student that really needs it the most. Hold up, that's pretty important. Let's listen to that again. If you don't start to implement a variety of art forms, then you might actually be missing out on reaching that one student that really needs it the most. Now, if you're uncomfortable with an art form, that is fine. It's all part of the whole teaching and learning process, which, by the way, is a creative process. Let me give you an example. I am no visual artist. I love drawing stick figures, and I can kind of do bubble letters. However, I know that I have students that really just need that outlet, and who am I to hold them back because I'm not good at drawing? So I make sure that I create integrated opportunities for my students to really dig into the curriculum and use it for a variety of visual art techniques. And sometimes I even give them some rein over what they are going to complete, because again, who am I to say what they are actually capable of? And you know what? Students have really amazed me with some of their talents. I bet that's happened to you. Now, here's the best news. Arts integration ideas and techniques are things that we can all learn. It's not about talent, it's about desire. And if you have the desire to inspire your students, then it's time for you to find the type of PD that will get you inspired first. That's what happened for me a couple of summers ago at one of our face-to-face teacher art retreats. We learned how to create 3D sea creatures. They were amazing. I couldn't believe I actually drew it, painted it, and created it. Here's mine right here. This is my whale shark. Pretty good, right? The workshop so inspired me that once we got back to school, the art teacher who also attended the retreat and I collaborated, and we did an entire whole grade, 4th grade project where all the students made these 3D sea creatures in honor of World Ocean Day. We had so many great discussions about science and our role in environmental awareness and about the importance of recycling. It was such a great arts integrated project. So, who is arts integration for? It's for your students. But here's the good news, because in order to provide those experiences for your students, you get to indulge yourself into some great teacher-centered arts integrated professional development. Sounds pretty good, right? That just goes with our motto here at the Inspired Classroom, where you need to get inspired in order to be inspiring to your students. So as you continue to search for your next workshop or course or your professional development, consider how you can get some great ideas and inspiration to bring the arts, a variety of arts, into your classroom. And of course, I'd love for you to check out the amazing opportunities you can have at our virtual Teacher Art Retreats. Go ahead and click the link in the description to see the wonderful workshops that we have in store for you. My name's Elizabeth. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope to see you at the retreat.